There we go. I knew something was wrong. Just couldn't pinpoint it. Boom. Ooh. All right. I'm using this new format here. And every time you use a new format, there's always something. Always something. But we're talking about, real quick, we're talking about new beginnings and how important new beginnings are because of being born again, basically, is being your mind has shifted. So you're in a whole new spot than you were before. All right. You've changed your mind in a spot that in a way that's going to change your life. It's going to change your actions. But before we get going, I think we'll do a little music of a fantasy and reality.
Is it fantasy or reality? Will you stand or flee, bounded down or free? Will you follow self or what you see? Which will it be? Fantasy or reality? Dreaming, reality, in effect, meaning my knowledge graphic. Seeing, listen to my cassette, being tuned into my cosmic. Ship in lyrical form, I mix with frosted bone. Flips down the physical zone and rips an MC clone. Bound by my sentence, sounds lyrically intense. Found in hip-hop residence, down the free minds under offense of lies. Transmit through ears, eyes, see the degrees and fears. Sides changes you hear, the rise of my vocal, it's clear. Why the truth they can't take, got a material to relate. Fly while others wait, I tie beats for minds escape to hip-hop. Words I create, the tip-top of the field I rate and drop. MCs they fake and flip-flop on their whole tape. Tools, flesh rules the mind. Fools, batting weak rhymes. Jews, they're looking to find being cool. Gun talks a sign. So follow on my trail. Hollow thoughts, I fail. Swallow truth to fail. A sound lost in hell. Is it fantasy or reality?
Fantasy or reality. Most people are living in the fantasy. You're going to follow the inner you or what these eyes see.
Position your ears for the mystic vision in musical linguistic. The mission to bring you the lyric diction from my inner spirit. I project what I say, subjects hip-hop today. Rejected sounds that can't stand, correct mutations of dismay. A new start to an old game, sacred art lifted to fame. It takes smart, seeks I explain, the sparks from hip-hop's domain. It's cold when riding free, two modes, fantasy reality. I unload positive on negativity, expose the real from imaginary. Cash won't be paid, won't last, your money slave. I'm past what you raised, it stress my stimuli the craze. The maestro least tingles, so you'll feel my signals for a whole album, not a single flowing beats. Me, about your metal atmosphere, no doubt constructing an engineer. Pulling our hip-hop get near, tight about rappers I tear. And growing like Apache Chief and throwing it soft and weak. Flowing in the masterpiece, and I know the styles I release. Is it fantasy or reality?
Is it real? Or is it just something that you looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good?
Is it fantasy or reality? Will you stand or flee, bounded down or free? Will you follow self or what your eyes see? Is it fantasy or reality? Come traveling sight self, drum keeps the beats health. Some's past the book on the shelf, crumbs of wisdom, what else? So power won't wilt, control is needed to tilt. The whole from one spirit will build one mold, woven like silk. You're free if your mind's liberated. Can you see the truth I stated? Sublimity, third eye penetrated. MC confused, can't take it. Trying to figure it out the bite. Cyan metal has no mic. Shining lyrics give light. Dying in ears, eat all night. I tune my vocal cords up. Doing fakes from getting the cut. Spoon for lyrics from the gut. Soon bubbling styles will erupt. Words hot, forming my mystical hip-hop. Appears of the mental will rock. The physical like cyclops. Like beams in my vehicle. Less energy when I blast it. I press reality in its fabric. Stress on reps I cast it. The best is weak like plastic. I puncture with liquid swords. They're under the rhymes I poured. No wonder they rhyme no more. My thunder got them floored. Is it fantasy or reality? Will you stand or flee? Bound it down or free? You follow self
Or what your eyes see?
Is it fantasy or reality?
Or reality? Will you stand or flee, bounded down or free? Or done wickedly? Will you stand or flee, bounded down or free? Will you follow self or what your eyes see? Will you follow self or what your eyes see? Oh, so my peoples, new beginnings, starting over, spiritually awakening. We're going through an era now that it's all over the internet. The truth about Nine Ether Beings, how we've been here forever. Everything was stolen, robbed, by certain culture that seems to have a lot of wickedness in them that will kill and murder and maim and do whatever they got to do. That's, if they don't have others to do it to, they'll do it to themselves. But to be honest with you, that's not even our issue. They gonna do what they do. We just have to do what we do as spiritual beings and know who we are and allow the energies, unseen energies, these spiritual energies, to be developed. These abilities that are in us. All right, the spiritual gifts are being poured right now. And all you have to do is open yourself up to them. But you got to turn away from what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good. All this shit out here that you depend on, that you think you need. No, this needs you, because if you don't see it, none of it exists. If you don't experience it, none of it exists. In science, they did a project where they were like, well, they were trying to figure out small atoms and how they turn into, how energy turns into matter, how it's seen, right? So what they did was they tried to do an experiments to try to see, how it was changed, but they could never see it, right? And then they did an experiment where they said, oh, snap, let's put a camera there, right? And as soon as they put a camera there to watch it, it showed how vibrations, energies, frequencies flipped over into matter, but you needed someone to see it. So when you're looking out into the world, you are projecting the world. The world is actually in you. I know it sounds strange. I know. But you project this. Nothing out here should affect what goes on the inside of you. Nothing. Because it's all a projection of you. That's like if you wake up, stub your toe. Oh, I'm going to have a bad day because I stubbed my toe. You put that in your mind. Or it could have been, ooh, I better be a little more careful. Watch where I'm walking. That's simple. Okay? You let these physical emotions, these energies, and when you are being controlled by emotional energy, you're really being controlled by spirits. That's why some people do stuff and go crazy, black out, whatever, when they allow that emotional energy to control them, and then they wake up and they don't know what the hell they did. What just happened? Call it a blackout. Some just get angry enough and just go with the feeling. Why? Because they like the way it feels. All right. No feeling, no emotion should ever, ever, ever dictate any actions of what you do. It should never happen. All right. So as we're moving on, in this 2025, about to be 2026, this shit just keeps going on and on, but it's getting worse and worse as far as the aspect of when I was a kid. I would never have thought this shit, boy. Trump doing his job, man. He's exposing everything. He don't give a fuck, and he letting everybody know. I love it. Let this whole system fall if it has to. It is what it is. I'm in a world and not of it. So I don't concern myself with what everyone else concerns themselves with. I'm good. My spirit takes care of me. Lovely. Highly flavored. Highly flavored and favored. I'm great. I'm Gucci. All right. I don't care what happens on Teleline News. I don't. If it's not in my in this area right here around me, guess what? It don't mean nothing. It don't mean a thing. Okay? It don't mean a thing. So this is my first installment. I'm going to be doing a little podcast every day. I don't know, just outlining what's going on. It's the worst holiday of the year, Christmas. This bullshit. Motherfuckers going broke trying to buy presents and shit. Just following whatever they tell you, whatever looks good, feels good, sounds good, smells good. You just rolling with the pack. Y'all got to stop that bullshit. Stop being sheep. All right? Stop being zombies. Have an original thought, not the thoughts that are controlled by your emotions. Because if you're controlled by your emotions, you're a zombie. You're a sheep. You're going to go by what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good. I can't say it enough. We should be healing ourselves now. What is it? Hydroplaxy for your teeth. It's the natural mineral that the teeth is in. I don't even go to the dentist no more. I don't have to. Others overseas, they don't be going to the dentist like that because they have the toothpaste that's real. But here in the United States, of course, nigga, everything's trying to kill us because they love feeding this damn hospital, this medical field, this disease. They love disease, but they don't know anything about healing. All right. They got stuff for your teeth. They got minerals for your liver that will rebuild your liver. They got minerals for your kidneys that will cleanse and rebuild your kidneys. Everything in the body is in a state of peace. All right, rest when it's functioning right. When it isn't functioning right, it's called dis-ease or disease. But disease comes from what? The food that you continually eat. We're eating way too much. And if I tell you should only eat once a day, 90% of you is going to scoff at me. I gotta eat. I want my food, but that food is killing you. I don't get sick. My gray hair, I'm trying to get rid of my gray hair, not by dyeing it, by using the energies to re-energize the follicles. Because it's possible. See, a lot of things that is possible, you've made up your mind it is not possible because someone trained you that way. But in the spirit, all things are possible. Didn't Jesus tell you that? And what was it? St. John's 10, 32 to 34, the ER gods, and that you can do more than I'm doing? And how is that possible? Because he was trying to, even though Yahshua, never really existed, this was all folklore, stories that they turned into history. He was talking about the Christ energy that is in all of us. Doesn't it say the kingdom of heaven is where? Within. Yes, absolutely. And God is what? Omnipresent, meaning everywhere at once. So that same God is in you, right? So you need to start activating the God principles. You need to learn about God science. So then you can be a God body and you can understand God consciousness. That's what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to get back to who we are, nine ether beings. That's why we are killed all over the world. Trying to say we were slaves. Nigga, I was never a slave. My peoples was never slaves. So I don't know what the hell they talking about. All right? Don't let them promote that bullshit. We were already here. This is our land. You have a ID tax code right now worth millions, but you don't know how to access it. And to be honest with you, reparations and all that bullshit on the physical realm, yeah, you'll be like, yeah, I want money. I want to, they should give us our 40 acres in the mule. Nigga, we not down here for money. We not down here for houses, cars. We're down here to learn spiritually, to get back to the infinite and the eternal. And it don't matter how long it takes because we're part of the infinite and the eternal. So time really doesn't exist unless you're in the meat suit. And still it don't exist. It only exists in your mind. Right. You control your time too. You control every aspect about you, but you've been taught that you don't control, that there's someone outside of you, like a little puppet controlling what's going on, making people do bad, making people do, devil makes people do bad. Jesus helps people to do good, yada, yada, yada. It's bullshit. The devil is your physical body. The lowest part of you, the one that makes the worst decisions because it's all about self. It's selfish. All right. Yahshua, Jesus, or the Christ in is the highest part of you, the spiritual part of you that doesn't need physical intervention for anything. It don't need food, water, love, shelter, none of that. And those two entities fight amongst each other, trying to get you to make decisions, good or bad. Because nothing is really good or bad. It's just energy. All this is a projection of your mind. It really doesn't exist. Right, because your consciousness is trapped within the pineal gland. And that in the brain, the pineal gland, the pituitary gland, and the hippocampus. Those are your three wise men in the Bible. Your cerebral cortex, your midbrain or your mammal brain, and your reptilian brain are your physical brains. They connect us into the physical. The problem is most of us have never cultivated our pineal gland. It's calcified. It's calcified in Caucasians, and it's also calcified in those that do not look for spiritual outlets or spiritual energies or downloads. All you're concerned is what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good. Sheep, I'll say it again, zombies. You don't even have an original thought. You wake up with your passions already there. Oh, I need food. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need that. No, you don't need anything. You don't need any of that. You've just been trained. So we have to break the training. We have to unlearn, relearn to learn again. Unfortunately, this spiritual thing, it's a lonely job. I mean, knowledge itself can be lonely because you're going against the status quo. That's what truly makes you in a world and not of it. People that know me be like, either one, they get two reactions. Either, hey, there goes Mike, or, oh shit, he about to start that shit again. And that shit is truth because they can't handle it. I mean, it is what it is. The truth is my best friend. The truth directs me straight into love. Not love of anything out here, just love of self. And if y'all loved yourself like you say you do, you would never let anyone do anything to you. You wouldn't even do anything to yourself because you care about yourself so much. So you definitely wouldn't let no one else run over you, talk about, do whatever they want to do or associate with you. I mean, if they want to talk negatively about you, no problem. You reward them with your removal of you from their presence. Don't ever be somewhere where it messing with your peace. That's crazy. Don't be in no relationship where it ain't right. That's crazy. Because the spirit, all of us had a spirit of truth inside of it that tells us, hey, this shit ain't right. You're doing wrong. You're about to go to jail. You shouldn't be doing over and over again. Some of us hear it plain and clear. Some of us can't hear because they done turned it down and they go by what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good. Can't make this shit up. So, Cosmic Awareness, my new book, Overstanding Darkness, my old book. Okay, I was trying to get it up on the screen here, but for some reason, it's will not come. It will not go to the screen. I tell you. There we go. Cosmic Awareness. Yes. So I'm gonna do a preview on the book. Again, a lot of people have been telling me that, who's read both my books, Overstanding Darkness and Cosmic Awareness, have actually been like, yo, Cosmic Awareness, Overstanding Darkness was more advanced. I thought it was more of a kid's book. Not kids, but for beginners. But they're like, no. Cosmic Awareness is that shit because it breaks down everything. Slowly, it opens up. I go off the King James Version. I'm quoting scriptures in the King James Version that most people don't want to talk about at all. Talk about being in the world and not of it. I talk about Yahshua talking about you'll do better than me. I talk about the gods in the assembly of the gods. I talk about the many mansions, or should I say constellations, when you look out there into the space. I talk about a lot of different things that most preachers are never going to talk about because it's not their agenda. My agenda is facts, truth, empowerment for you so that you can raise your level of consciousness. It's all about the upgrading your sight so you can see shit that's been there the whole time that you ain't never seen. Now you can hear shit that people have been saying to you, but you never heard it because your discernment, your spirit of truth was not activated. I need that spirit of truth activated. You ain't got to worry about nothing when that spirit of truth is activated because it will guide you into what? All things, not some things, not a few things, all things, physical and spiritual. All right. So, this is just the world we live in right now. And all of us have the capacity to be big, to be strong, to understand, to know it's not about money. It's not about women, cars, prestige, all that crap. All right. And I was going to say that, I really don't want none of my people to get no doggone reparations and none of that because we're here for the struggle, If we were all rich and we just walked around and no one had any problems and everyone had cars and hoes, what are you learning? Nothing. We're here to learn. See, y'all don't even know why you're down here. That's the problem. Y'all think you just down here just living a life. Dee-dee-dee, in the physical, la la la. You're here to bring in higher energy, that spiritual soully energy into this physical realm. We are moving over billions and billions of light years, if you want to call it that, because we're going into ourselves. So you have things that are bigger, smaller on these frequencies. So many things can be right now inside of you and you don't even know it. And I'm talking about spiritual beings, essence, things of that. Your ancestors come to live in you. Your organs are actually like small mini universes, each one. Your body is set up like a universe. It self-heals itself if you let it. Fasting is the best thing you can do. That's why most people don't fast. A 3-day fast will heal almost anything. Just drink you some fluids. Keep it flushed. But all of us in America, we on that high fructose corn syrup. That shit right there is killing us. Killing us, killing us, killing us. All right? Everybody worried about going to the doctor. Doctor ain't telling you shit. He ain't trying to heal your ass. He trying to keep you on these meds. Keep the money making. Okay? This is $1 trillion medical industry. Doctors can't do shit for you unless you get up off that bullshit you've been eating. The meds all have side effects. For every med, there's a side effect. There's a natural mineral that does the same thing, but there's no side effects and they can't charge you as much. All right. What is it? Milk Fizzle. It's for your liver. Milk Fizzle. You'll find it in Walmart for your liver. You take it and it will slowly cleanse your liver. Colon cleanse, obviously, from your colon. Boom, it's going to break up all that bullshit that's been holding in there for long, all that fecal matter which someone else calls fat. It's going to break it up, get it out of there. Ginger, for your lungs, for your respiration, okay? Sea moss cleans out all cancer cells, parasites, right? Oil of oregano, all them worms, all that shit is coming out, all of it. Wormwood, okay? Cleaning the inner you without you having to ever go to the doctor, preventing you from getting sick. But you got to take these minerals with a fast. Don't eat anything. Let them do what they do inside. But we're so controlled by food. It is ridiculous. Just controlled. No one can stop eating to save their goddamn life. Or stop taking the meds and the drugs to save their life. Then if someone gives you a holistic way, yeah, you'll do it for a while, but then you'll go right back to that bullshit. Because that's what you used to, eating that crap. Sugars, candy, chocolate, white bread, white rice, white salt, white sugar. All that's the refinement process because certain people cannot digest tropical or original ingredients because they don't have flurry in their stomach. They try to say we're all the same. We are not. No, 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 no. That's what they want you to believe. Okay? I told you, we're in the realm of knowing. We don't believe in shit. Either I know or I don't know. All right? And then now I know. So, and knowing can be very lonely because a lot of people don't want to be around people that know. It rubs them either good or it rubs them bad. Either they were curious about things or they hate your guts. Guess what? Either way, I don't care. It ain't gonna stop me from knowing shit. It is what it is. Right? I'm in this shit for about 20 years, so I done been through it all. Shunned. Oh, you're crazy. Shit, my mama even called me crazy. You're gonna keep reading all them books. You're gonna go crazy. Crazy like a fox, baby. Knowledge itself. Now come to find out, look, we're in these days. It seemed like every year could be the last year. Well, but I keep waking up in the morning somehow. In my 50s. No sickness. No pain. No nothing. I do many fasts all the time. I eat to live, not live to eat. I mean, I try to absorb some sunshine when I can, ground my feet. Natural, natural. That'll get you right. Keep you feeling good. Keep your energy level up. I was just somewhere with my wife and there was person was talking, oh my God, does your husband always have so much energy? Yes, I'm a spiritual being living in a physical realm, but my spiritual energy, I have tapped in to the infinite and eternal. And when I tapped in, I found myself sitting there looking at me like, about time, my nigga, you got here. Damn, it took you long enough. Come on now, let's work. So what do? I write books. I do music that is spiritual, poetry that is spiritual, podcasts that are spiritual. Everything about me is how the spirit works through me to get a point across or to try to help the people that need help. It may not be the day you see this. It may not be tomorrow, but some point the person that needs to see it will see it. That's how the spirit works. That's how the spirit is working. Well, how does it work? Through love. So when you see the spirit, you're seeing the action word love, because love is an action word. It only exists when you see it being performed. Love, respect, action word. Loyalty, action word. Forgiveness, action word. Those are things that only exist when they are happening. You can talk about it all you want, but to see it and to feel it, to know a thing, not just to see a thing, but to know it intimately, that's what I'm talking about. That's that knowledge of self, knowledge of cells. You can talk to your cells. Something wrong. Hey, what's going on with my foot right now? What's going on, cells? Let me focus and get in a meditation and focus some energy down there in my feet, make sure they right. You ain't never got to go nowhere from healing. Healing is always at the end of your damn fingertips. But you got to learn how to do it. You got to break away from that telelie vision, telelie news, telelie radio, trying to put shit in your ear, trying to make you angry and mad. Peace is the most perfect thing that you can ever have, especially in a world of chaos. But I'm a chaos being. I turn chaos into peace. I turn hate into love. When you can do that, your energy moves all around you, expanding in all directions. Every time I walk by a person, I feel their aurora, who they are, what they've been going through. Sometimes it's not too pleasant. And you don't really talk about it. Mostly you just experience it and you move on through because you know you're at a higher level. And when you're at a higher level, a higher frequency, you see things different. All right? You experience things different. If you don't got love in your heart, you're like an animal. A tiger don't give a damn about that gazelle he just killed. Nigga, that was meat. And then you got people the same way. They don't give a damn about killing, murdering, raping. As long as they get what they want. Because when certain things within the body aren't working, like the pineal gland, most important, because if it malfunctions, that means your spiritual aspect has been cut off. That voice of truth, you don't even have one. If you ain't got a voice of truth, ooh, you are really a zombie. You don't go on by what this world can provide. When the world ain't right, you ain't right. When the world's hungry, you hungry. When the world's sick, we sick. So I don't give a fuck about what goes on around. And yes, things are happening in the world, but does it affect me personally, individually? No, does not. Okay? You're caring about shit that you can't do nothing about. Care about the shit you can do something about. You, getting you right, getting you healthy. 75% of Americans are obese, eating that bullshit day in, day out. Christmas, they about to gorge themselves today with all that goddamn food. Thanksgiving, why every holiday gotta have some type of food connected with it? Shit is crazy. So when we gonna wake up, open up ourselves to be who we're supposed to be? Only you know what you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do down here. All of us are given destinies. Some of our destinies is to fuck with other people's destinies, unfortunately. All right? Family are those who are all on the same conscious level, on that spiritual level. A lot of family to be the first one to hold you back, tell you what you can't do, Don't it say in the scriptures that a prophet is unwelcome in his own land, meaning where he's from? That's why you got to move out of your town, move somewhere else, because the people that see you grow up a certain way are always going to keep you in that mode, no matter how you've changed, which is okay for them because that's on them. We say opinions are like armpits. Some of them stink. Horrible. But it is what it is. All right. We got to move beyond. You got to know that, our eyes, 9 ether beams, are coated in melanin. Ears coated in melanin. Tongue, melanin. We see different, hear different, taste different, feel different. Because we are different. Because the organs in us that are working in us are not working in others. So this gives them a whole different way of seeing and thinking. I don't know how it feels to be selfish on a constant level. I don't know how that feels. Some people walk about selfishness. It's all about them. It's all about me. What can I get? What can I do? What me, which is the lowest form of consciousness. That's why you have people on this earth that do the shit that they do, because they're not human. We used to call them the beast of the field when they came about, because we had to put the damn rod in their back. That's why I say don't spare the rod. It had nothing to do with spanking kids. It had to do with, we had to civilize a whole race of beings that we made. And it was the worst mistake we ever made, trying to make a damn human. Whew. Now I know. When sparing the rod was, they used to walk on all fours. So we had to put the rod in their back so that they would walk upright. Yes, these are the things they don't want to talk about. This is why the hateful, certain races are so hateful and will do what they do and don't give a fuck, because they're animals. They have animal DNA. They're rhinoceros, monkey, pig, dog. That's why they love dogs. They love animals, keeping them around. I don't like no damn animal. I don't want no animal living with me. Dog, cat, gerbil. Ugh, they smell. Nah, I'm good. Straight. Shit, it's hard enough being around humans that are filthy. More or less animals. Yuck. But that's just me. I like an animal to be where they're at, in their own habitat, doing their thing. I don't necessarily need to control anything. And a lot of it is power and control. Power and control. And that same power and control is what's going to do our nation in. The same things that they trying to do is going to backfire on them, because the spirit is the one that's letting them do what they do from the get-go. All of them are being controlled by spiritual entities, and they don't even know it. All of them. Every thought, every whisper, every need, every time you're hungry, that's that body, that physical body, them parasites telling you shit and you don't even know it. That's why you're a zombie. Deaf, dumb, and blind to the truth. Follows what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good. Whatever come on that telelight vision, telelight radio, telenight news, that's what you following. Got our kids all fucked up. They don't have a chance. I'm down here in Florida, man, in juvenile detention, man, this shit is packed. Packed. Kids, all they do is love that damn trap music. Why is it a trap? Do you know that they have the government, the CIA, FBI has a contract with the Cuban drug lords so that they make sure drugs only go to the inner city where black people are. This shit is crazy. This is how much they hate us. We've been at war forever, but it's a spiritual war. They're in a physical war. They think, well, we're going to try to kill them off, put caffeine, putting fluoride and shit. We gonna stop them from their pineal gland opening. We ain't gonna have no superheroes, but shit, they can't stop what's already happening. In fact, the more they try to stop it is the more they bring it about, and they don't even know it. Fortunately, I was privy to the Father's plan, the plan of not just this realm and this earth, but all earths, because there's others. We're supposed to be a part of a galactic federation. Where you think they get Star Wars and Star Trek and all that shit from? They got it from the scriptures and just manipulated it and made it into their shit. So they can sell you what? War. They have never been a movie of the future when there's been peace. There's always war. Somebody fighting and trying to, because they can't even conceive of a place where there's no war, where there's no one has to be bigger than someone else. They can't even see that. Everyone helping each other. They can't even feel that because it's not in them. They don't have peace in them. They have war in them. They don't have love in them. They have hate in them. So now that I know these things, I know how to act accordingly with these people, whoever they may be. On a global scale or an individual scale or a nation, don't matter. All right? Get out of these goddamn religions that were made to keep you deaf, dumb, and blind. But once again, most of us, 85% of us, playing your part. Deaf, dumb, and blind to the truth. Goes by what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good. No interaction with the inner them, but 10% controlling the 85ers through the news, televised news, radio, through the school system, that bullshit ass education, or should I say training. They lying. They still got Christopher Columbus discovered America. We all know that motherfucker didn't discover shit. Alexander wasn't great. He went around killing motherfuckers, preaching Christianity. If you wasn't a Christian, he'd cut your nuts off, hang you upside down, cut your head off in front of your kids. Then ask them, are you a Christian? I'm a Christian. I believe in that Jesus that kills people and spreads the religion by war. An African nation never invaded any other nation. Never. Because when you're a civilizer, you don't invade other people. You don't try to take their shit. You enhance what they got. Make it better. But this is the realm we live in. It is what it is. I just want my people, for the people that are open and that know, this is for you. For y'all that are stuck in religion and follow what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, this is going to be very confusing for you. You will not be able to understand it. It'll sound wah, 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 like noise because you won't be able to get the meaning, because the meaning is supposed to trigger the power of truth in you, the spirit of truth in you to get you to the next level, then the next level, then the next level, then the next level. There's always levels to this. There is no point where you should stop growing. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. It's that simple. Either you're growing into what you're supposed to be or you're falling back down into the physical realm. I'm sorry, there's no two ways about it. All right? Unfortunately, most of us cannot understand these things because they only go by what feels good, looks good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good. And that type of thinking, like I said, is sheep behavior. You are a follower. You will always be a follower until you claim your right as an individual. The power of knowing, not believing. You can believe in anything, and you cannot believe and know something at the same time. Either you believe it or you know it. And some people confuse that. Oh, I can believe I have two hands. No, you don't. You don't believe that shit. You know you have two hands. That's the difference. So I'm just trying to get my people over to the realm of knowing where you can free yourself from disease, all right, or illness, because disease is in the body, but they don't tell you illness is in the mind. When you can't process correctly, you can't think correctly. That's illness. That's not disease. And they don't even treat that. They can't because they don't know how to treat the mind. They go with that bullshit ass psychology. I have my degree in psychology. Bullshit. All their sciences do what? They want to feed you with what? Drugs. Put you on something instead of help you deal with yourself on a physical level, but with a spiritual plan. If you don't have a spiritual plan, you in trouble. If you can't talk to your spiritual truth and you don't know the inner you, you're in trouble. Because these are the last days that we're going to be able to, spiritual gifts are being poured. Energy is happening. It's all around us. But you can't look with these two eyes. These are the cheat. It's the cheat code. You think you see some shit, but these eyes can be tricked just like that. In fact, the hand moves faster than the eye can see. That's how you got magicians doing all that with things, because they realize that the eyes is a cheat code. They're easily fooled. But your third eye can never be fooled. That inner sense can never be fooled. Hey, something's going on. My wife, something's going on. Somebody got hurt. Oh, Lord, you don't even know, but you can feel it because we're connected to everything. Believe it or not. That's why grounding is so important. Hugging a tree is so important. Fasting is so important. When you fast, you're going to find out the real you, because when you don't eat, you're going to have this inner conversation of why you're not eating. And you're going to fight with yourself. Like, oh, I'm so hungry. I want to eat. No, I'm not doing it. That's just the body screaming because it's been taught to eat 3-4 times a day. And now I say no. And you get control. Once you can control that, your food intake, oh, you can control anything after that, because shit, you need food to live. So they say, but you can go weeks without eating. All it does is reset your inner structure. Makes your body feed off all that bacteria and bullshit that's in it first, after the first 3 days, and then it starts cellular repair. It starts doing everything that it should be doing, but it can't do it because you're always eating. If you're always eating, it takes 4 to 6 hours for most people to digest their food, but you don't wait 4 to 6 hours to eat again. And once you eat again, it stops the digestion process till you finish eating. Now, the food you had before that gets stopped. Everything just gets pushed in. And if you're not using the bathroom every time you eat, where's the food going? You should at least be using the bathroom 3-4 times a day. If you're eating 3-4 times a day. This is health, just basic health. But, most of us don't have knowledge of ourselves, of who we are, what we are, why we are. So we want to follow somebody else's lead. The medical system is made for a Caucasian person. It's not made for blacks. It's not made for Hispanics. None of that. It's made for them. Shit they call diabetes and stuff, that's all in your system that's weak because of all the foods that you put in. And if you just put it back, African mango is a natural sugar blocker. You can use that instead of any insulin or anything, and it'll restore your insulin, your pancreas back to its original state so they can produce the insulin again. All right? Everything, there's a natural way. There's a natural mineral for it, for everything. You got to do this homework. Like I said, I don't go to the doctor. I don't go to the dentist. None of that, because everything I know now comes from with me, and everything that's in me can be healed. Everything that's in you can be healed. But you gotta do the work. You gotta become your own doctor, your own psychologist, your own dentist, your own herbalist, your own chef. All that. All right? No ifs, no ands, or buts about it. And until we get to that realm and we keep relying on someone else to make us feel good, look good, and all that, then we fucked up in the game. I'm gonna be real. We fucked up in the game. We're not gonna be able to move the way we want to move, especially as a people, because we got to heal ourselves where we can heal us as a whole. That's why overstanding cosmic awareness was wrote, so that you can know who you are and why you are. All right, saying that, my people, I will leave you now. I will leave you now. With gravity. These are all our freedom fighters. Our gravity, force unescapable. This is our power. They try to kill us year in, year out, but they can't. So I remember all my ancestors and their energy.
Freedom fighters. There's always risk for worthy rewards. There's always twists, flaws you can't afford. Spirit gives lifts when the presence of more. Life ride is swift when the truth's aboard. If you're lost in the mist, jail you're headed towards. Living is a gift of loving like you absorb. Not a hand to a fist, use your vocal cords. Watch what you wish when you're idling bored. Not a science mixed with faith in the Lord to determine which of the chosen are called. Don't scratch the itch with your money paw. Get in it fit and learn from what you saw. It's easy to quit, fight to be who you are. Destiny's a hard hit, but you can reach the star. Your body drug and sick with memory scarred. Know the legend tip, without you can't go far. Power from lip like liquor to bar. Take small sips, don't crash your car. The mental's equipped with street radar. So the taskmaster's with us, he can't burn off. Our gravity, our gravity, our gravity. Force unescapable. Our cosmic style's more capable.
Most powerful thing in the world when you use it.
Our gravity, our gravity, our gravity. Force unescapable. Our cosmic style's more capable.
You'll be in peace in a world of chaos.
It's tough to care, living in the streets. Pain's tough to bear, heart and hearts don't weep. Paper relations tear, the feelings get beat. News report the fear, but you sow what you weep. Pills, cigarette, and beer set a foe to defeat. Citizens can't share, Obama bails out elite. Street guns and welfare, New World Order must speak. American drug affair with TV, not truth, you see. Melody booms and snares, the rhythm of rhymes I speak. Love and science is where, get mental rest and sleep. Gravity draws your hair, science unique, complete. Proud start to appear, lyrics and ears meet. Freedom fighters. Congress troops prepare. If beef you breathe, fire, earth, water, air, heart and black hole heat. Third eye focus clear, warnings you heed. As community share, all kids we feed. Education minds flare, program to succeed. Add faith and prayer, not to follow but lead. Like a black panther, can flesh, breath and bleed. Positive righteous soldier, our minds combine creed. Positive righteous soldier, our minds combine creed. Freedom fighter, our gravity, our gravity, our gravity. Force unescapable. Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, Langston Charles Unescapable, Martin Delane, Thurgood Marshall, Huey Newton, Clarence 13th Act. Those are just a few. Freedom fighters of the fallen. But I remember you. And our gravity, naturalness of the earth, remembers you all. Freedom fighters unite. Minds combined. Overstanding darkness. Mental maestro. DC. We gonna do it again.
Yes, sir. Gravity. That's our power, y'all. We have it in abundance. But this is New Beginnings 1. I am going to be doing one every day until the new year. Just talking about odd and other things. It's just going to be New Beginnings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to keep going, all right? So tune in around the same time tomorrow. I'm going to hit you off with another one. Peace.